Hello everybody, this is your host Pyrostar. As you can see my webcam as well because this is a project I'd like to do that kind of needs that initial reaction because this is one of those games that's like that. So I have the intro here. This is a game called Smashing Drive. It's on the GameCube. It was originally an arcade game. And basically it's kind of a rip-off of Crazy Taxi. That being the case, you need to get your passenger to the end of their destination while beating your opponent and going through a crazy amount of stuff. But game will show you how to play with the controls, but I'll kind of just tell you that as we go. So we'll get right into it. There's only so much you can do in one-player mode. You can set up the options, just customize the game that you like. Controller, sound, so we'll go back. Survival mode, you can do that. I'll show arcade mode, which is the main story mode. And I'll go through easy, medium, and hard mode. And head-to-head is if you are playing on the actual GameCube and you can race a friend and whatnot. I've actually bought this game in high school from a friend for like $5, almost brand new. And that's Canadian $5, and I'm living in Australia now, so that being the case. Go into easy mode, early bird. So here we have Brooklyn, we can drive, we can brake. Just to show you right quick, use the horn to try to get our car out of the way, other cars out of the way. We pretty much go through different obstacles, get different power-ups, allows us to maneuver ourselves quickly through this. As you can see, miles per hour, damage that our taxi's taking. You just gotta be very careful and mindful of all of this. Repair. And we can't destroy our opponent, but we can obviously damage them to that extent. Time extended is usually the halfway point of the stage. We can go through different risky routes with like the shortcuts that we can take to get to our destination. Because there's always one destination, but there's sometimes multiple ways to get there. And different things that can happen. So this game does have some replay value, and $5, I mean, I'll take it. It's, you know, it's a steal, it's a deal, you know. So I do love Turbo, and you can combine it with like other ones, and if you get a high score and whatnot. So it calculates it, your balance, how much money you made, taxi, condition, booster. You get a certain amount of points at the end of the few stages, and sometimes you can unlock a bonus level. And that being the case, you can just get some extra, you get a little bit extra time in the game, and just playing a hardcore mode of like the last level you played, which is pretty crazy. Hopefully I'll be able to show that in one of these videos. We'll see. I'm aiming for this Let's Play to be about 4 episodes, and we'll be able to sort that out. Also, like when I was doing Epic Battle Fantasy, I am starting to get over my cold and that. But, you know, I just love recording so much that I'm just trying to find that balance, because it's a lot of fun, and it's not a bad hobby. Go through here. Crash through that. Oh, missed that little bonus. It's like, run away, civilians! Run! Nothing will stop us. Oh, sweet Turbo. So turn around that corner quickly. It gets that end of route. Nice. Not the best conditions for the taxi, but that's alright. Little Italy. I feel bad for whoever the passenger is in my car. They're like, "Are you a maniac? Are you crazy?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm just trying to do my job. I'm just trying to make ends meet. Don't you understand?" And they're like, "I'm sorry, I got in the taxi with you. I should have just like called a different company." And I'm like, "How dare you? I told you I'd get you there fast." It's like, you weren't lying, but I wasn't expecting this. It's like, I wasn't expecting that. Cool. Off you people. Can I make that? Can I make it? Can I make it? Timeout. Oh, that was so close. Sometimes you can like cut corners really quickly. Oh, nice. So improve that. So get back into the game. Okay, burning building. Why not? Because we're on a mission and we need to get this person to their destination. Could you imagine every day at work like this? That'd be insane. It's like, I don't know what you're expecting of me, but all this just to get a job. No, no, no. Aw. Alright, so even when you fail, you sometimes get a chance to start again. You get, you know, a certain amount of continues like you do in majority of games out there. It's like, I'm sorry, my friend. Sometimes there's things you just can't repair. And this happens to be one of those cases. Ow. Hopefully we can make it to the end in time. I do have to say, I guess maybe I'm slightly biased in this game because I just love Turbo. I mean, the other power-ups are good too. Especially when you get different combinations. It's that corner there that trips me up sometimes. Alright. So we get near the end. And for the sake of the Let's Play, if I fail too many times, I mean, I'll show some of them because, you know, it's part of the game. Like, you know, you're not going to win every time. And I don't want to just show my wins. I want to show, you know, a mixture between my wins and my losses. Beat our opponent quickly. Okay, good. Oh, I just missed the bonus route. But that's about it. Alright, so that's enough for this episode. I'll do some video editing if, you know, it gets too much, if I show a certain level too many times. With that being the case, this has been your host, Pyrostar. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe only if you wish. God bless, happy gaming, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.